It's almost here. We're about to witness what could just be the most important day of this year. Most people will overlook it, but that would turn out to be a big mistake. This is not just another new moon. This is the universe's last chance to rewrite everything before the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve. Most people won't even notice. They'll go on with their lives, completely unaware that this celestial moment holds the power to shift their trajectory. Ignoring this moon isn't harmless. It's a missed opportunity, one that could ripple into their future in ways they can't predict. This moon isn't just the close of a year, it's a cosmic turning point. But what happens if you're not aware of it? Keep watching, because what you do during this moon will have consequences. December began with a new moon on the 1st, and now, almost poetically, it ends with another on the 30th, just one day away from the last day of the month. This rare alignment isn't just symbolic, it's intentional. It's like the universe wrapping the month and the year in a perfect bow, asking you to take one last look at the story you've written. Think back. What were your intentions when the month began? What seeds did you plant under the December 1st new moon? Have they blossomed? Or did you lose sight of them in the chaos of the month? This final new moon isn't just a reflection. It's a chance to recalibrate, to decide if you're carrying unfinished business into the new year or if you're closing this chapter on your terms. The universe has set the stage. What will you do with it? This is it, the last cosmic push of 2024. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is your sign. Think about it. All year, the universe has been sending you opportunities, nudges, and lessons. Some you've embraced, others you've missed. But this new moon? It's the ultimate spiritual deadline, a once-in-a-year chance to align yourself before the slate is wiped clean. Manifestation isn't just about wishing for something, it's about making yourself a magnet for what's already waiting for you. This isn't a regular lunar phase. The energy here is magnified by its placement right on the threshold of a new year. Imagine standing at a cosmic doorway, one foot still in 2024, the other stepping into the unknown. What intentions have you delayed? What dreams have you ignored because you thought you had more time? Under this moon, you don't have to tiptoe. You charge forward. The universe rewards those who pay attention, those who seize the moment. This is the moment to declare your desires boldly, to set the wheels in motion, and to let go of every limitation that has held you back. But remember this, manifestation doesn't just mean wanting something, it means you've done the inner work. Are you ready for what you're asking for? Because this final lunar phase will supercharge your intentions, but only if you've truly aligned with them. The December 30th new moon isn't just an event, it's a gathering, and every move you make is being observed. December has been a month charged with heightened spiritual activity, a constant hum of energy vibrating beneath the surface of reality. And now, with this final new moon, that hum is reaching its crescendo. The veil between worlds is at its thinnest. The question is, who's on the other side? Spiritual entities, both benevolent and malevolent, are drawn to these potent cosmic shifts. Imagine this new moon as a spiritual beacon, a light that illuminates your aura, your energy, your very essence. The benevolent forces, those tied to higher frequencies, see your potential. They're here to guide you, to amplify your intentions, to ensure you step into 2025 aligned with your highest self. But not all who watch are friendly. There are those who thrive on chaos, fear, and doubt, and they'll be just as present, waiting for a crack in your energy to exploit. Think back on the past month. Have you felt moments of unease, strange coincidences, a sudden heaviness, even when everything seemed fine? These could be signs that certain entities are already trying to interact with your energy, and under this moon, the intensity will only increase. Here's the truth. You're playing on a spiritual stage now. Every thought, every intention, every action is magnified. This isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to remind you of your power. Negative entities can only latch onto what you allow. Their influence thrives on unguarded energy, on fear, on doubt. But when you're grounded, intentional, and protected, they can't touch you. So what can you do? Strengthen your defenses. Cleanse your space with smoke, sound, or crystals. Meditate on protection and clarity. And most importantly, keep your vibration high. Entities, whether light or shadow, respond to what you radiate. You're the magnet, and your energy decides what you attract. This moon is more than a phase. It's a spiritual test, a challenge to stand firm in your energy while the world around you shifts. The eyes of the universe are upon you. The unseen world is watching. This isn't just another new moon. It's a powerful, cosmic crescendo, the kind that shifts everything beneath the surface. There's something undeniably different about the energy of this December 30th new moon. It's not just because it's the final one of the year. It's because it carries a potency that most lunar phases can't match. It's a culmination of every energetic thread we've woven throughout 2024, amplified to its peak. Astrologically, this moon is perfectly timed. The universe is deliberate, and this placement, right at the edge of one year and the start of another, is no accident. It's as though the cosmos has funneled its energy into this singular moment, urging you to take notice. New moons are often about beginnings, but this one, it's about beginnings that matter, the kind you can't ignore. Why will it be so intense? Because it's closing out an energetic cycle that began at the start of December. Most new moons come and go, soft and subtle. But this one? It's loud in its silence. It will force you to look deeper, to feel things you'd normally brush aside. This energy isn't just a whisper, it's a push, a pull, a gravitational force drawing you towards something greater. If you feel restless, overwhelmed, or even inspired, it's not random. It's this moon calling you to step into alignment with a version of yourself you've only glimpsed until now. This is the moment the shadows of 2024 step forward, demanding your attention. Every unresolved moment, every suppressed thought, every avoided emotion, this final new moon doesn't let them hide anymore. It's like a mirror reflecting the parts of your year you hoped would stay buried. But the truth is, they were never gone. They've been waiting for this exact moment to resurface. These ghosts of 2024 aren't here to haunt you. They're here to teach you, to ask, what have you learned? What have you grown from? What have you ignored that still needs closure? Shadows aren't your enemies. They're unprocessed lessons waiting to become your wisdom. This isn't about letting go just for the sake of moving on. This is about facing what's been lingering in the background of your life, extracting its meaning, and deciding what you're taking into 2025. Ignoring these shadows now won't make them disappear. It will only make their whispers louder in the year to come. So ask yourself, what are the unfinished stories of this year? What patterns keep repeating? This moon demands courage, not avoidance. It's the kind of energy that rewards you for looking into the darkness and realizing the light was there all along. Have you felt it? The hum of something big building under the surface? There's a vibration, a subtle frequency coursing through the air as we approach this final new moon of 2024. It's not loud or obvious. It's quiet, almost like a pulse you can feel if you're still enough to notice. This isn't the kind of energy you simply observe. It's the kind that weaves itself into your thoughts, your emotions, your very core. What's fascinating about this moon is its ability to stir something deep within us. You might find yourself feeling uneasy, restless, or unusually reflective. That's not just coincidence. That's the energy tuning you into a higher frequency. Energy doesn't lie. What you feel isn't random. It's the universe communicating in a language only your soul can decode. Have you noticed how people around you are behaving? Maybe they're more emotional, more reactive, or even eerily calm. That's because this moon's frequency doesn't just touch the surface, it reverberates through everything. Mentally, it can bring clarity. Emotionally, it might pull up long-buried feelings. Physically, it could leave you feeling lighter or heavier, depending on what you've been carrying. If you can harness this frequency, if you can tune into it instead of resisting it, the rewards will be profound. This isn't just a moon to witness, it's a moon to feel. December 30th isn't just the end of a chapter, it's the key to the next one. Imagine standing on a bridge suspended between two worlds. Behind you lies the weight of 2024. Its lessons, its heartbreaks, its breakthroughs. Ahead, a new landscape stretches out, shimmering with possibility, yet cloaked in mystery. This is where the December 30th new moon places you, right on the edge of everything you've known and everything you're about to create. This isn't just the close of a calendar year. It's a cosmic handoff, where the energy of one cycle merges with the potential of the next. But here's the catch. This transition isn't passive. It demands action. It's as if the universe is asking, what will you bring into 2025? The intentions you set now won't just guide your tomorrow, they'll define your year. Have you ever noticed how some years feel like they flow effortlessly, while others seem to resist at every turn? That's no accident. The energy you bring into the year sets the tone for what follows. During this new moon, the veil between what is and what could be is at its thinnest. The actions you take, the thoughts you nurture, and the dreams you visualize during this time hold extraordinary weight. Here's something even more powerful. This new moon is not isolated. It's the culmination of every moon cycle this year, tying together a thread of energy that began months ago. Think back. What intentions did you set during previous moons? Did they come to life, or did they drift away? Use this time to course correct, to realign, to ensure that 2025 doesn't inherit the chaos of unfulfilled promises. When the moon hides its light, the universe speaks in whispers. There's something hauntingly beautiful about the dark moon, the phase when the night sky goes completely black. To some, it might feel empty, void of the moon's comforting glow. But in truth, the darkness isn't empty at all. It's alive. It's teeming with potential, vibrating with energy, and waiting for you to listen. Let's talk about what this silence really means. In the chaos of daily life, we're surrounded by noise, external distractions, internal chatter, endless demands. The dark moon strips all of that away. It leaves you alone with yourself, with your thoughts, with the raw truth of your being. True silence isn't peaceful. It's powerful. It confronts you with everything you've been avoiding. During this dark moon, you may find yourself feeling restless, uncomfortable, That's because the energy of this phase doesn't just invite reflection, it demands it. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.